Hey, just wanted to pop in here before the episode starts. Hi, it's Turnip on the editing floor. I want to make a little quick disclaimer. While this podcast is primarily about Minecraft YouTubers, we at the Shadow of Shadow pod do not support Microsoft or Minecraft in light of their placement on the BDS list as of April 7th, 2025. This podcast is pretty much historical in nature. We're exploring the beginnings of a genre on YouTube, or at least the popularization of that genre. It is not in any way an endorsement for corporations or their products. Thank you very much for listening. Now on to the episode.
Welcome everybody to episode 29 of Shadow of Israphel. Almost 30.
Which we should
almost
celebrate
30 and flirty.
We should celebrate.
I'm also almost 30.
Woo! Guess what today is,
My
everybody?
birthday.
Happy
We are
birthday
recording
to
this on Birch Deer.
On my birch year.
Birch year,
It's
it's
my
true.
birthday. That's right, baby. It's birch years. You're the birch.
It's true.
It's year of Birch. We're going to be re-releasing a few episodes, but everyone's replaced with Birch. And you can, Birch watches new episodes of Shadow of Israphel that are redesigned with more Birch-centric
I would watch.
There's so many
Honey
more
Birch.
chickens.
That's true. More chicken.
We're surrounded by chickens.
I am the main MC speaker, but I also am having what's hopefully seasonal allergies and not bronchitis.
Fuck allergies.
My poor bronchitis friend.
Gina's suffering the worst.
I just shouldn't have it again. I don't know.
We're gonna set up a Patreon so you guys can give her enough money to buy more medication.
So we can stop Gina from dying from bronchitis.
For just pennies a day.
So I can buy new lungs.
Yeah.
I guess new lungs works too. I was just gonna say like more medication.
Time for new lungs and a surgery to put them in.
And then give her laser eyes and epic mega legs.
Today
Just
we're looking
turn her
at-
into fucking Inspector Gadget. I'm
Yes.
sorry, I'll let you talk now.
Today we're looking at Shadow of Israphel, Part 23, Evidence.
Ooh.
Uploaded May
Evidence.
28th, 2011, nearly 10 days after Part 22, which was uploaded like 3 days after Part 21, which was updated like almost a month after Part 20. Which is all of this to say, it warms my heart to know the upload schedule for these videos is just as made up as they go along as the one for our videos. We do not open with the intro or splash screen or anything. Instead, we see Simon in Minecraft standing in the middle of nowhere next to a pond talking to Lewis. Big text on screen saying Yogscast presents at the bottom.
Yeah.
The epic adventuring music from the end of the last episode is playing
Yes.
beneath Simon's voice.
Yes.
I wonder how Tinman got past all that lava.
Yeah.
A mystified Simon asks, "Oh, do you reckon he can swim?" "I reckon he can swim it." And as Lewis says this, we cut to Tinman POV as he looks around with his targeting system's green filter with big reticle,
So fucking
deciding
awesome.
his next course of action. He's in the big lava pit room from that whole like Portal 2 co-op bridge puzzle area in the dungeon where they left him behind because they're stupid. It's not Minecraft. This is all animated in some sort
Yeah,
of
we're
program.
animated now.
It's
bitches.
so cool.
The lava's all static and not flowing. That's how you can tell it's not in engine. This is
Yeah.
a replication.
That's okay.
We go out of Tin Man's head to see him take a big high dive into the lava, like
Hell
beautiful
yeah.
diver form, swimming all the way to the other side and leaping out like a dolphin. I like the effect where his metal frame is glowing bright orange from the heat
Yeah,
before cooling
the
off.
heat of
That is
it.
fucking awesome.
This is peak. We already have to just.
Something that really-
Maybe he swam through the lava.
What was that, Bert?
Yeah, I was about to say. Something about Simon's voice here made me feel like I was watching like a children's show for a second.
Help
Like,
me!
Yeah,
very
it's
gentle, like
more-
British, like, oh, but what if he did this?
It's like I was
Oh,
getting
what
like a Moomin like audiobook.
It's
because
more Minecraft acting.
It's true.
and it wouldn't hurt him. or maybe he fired up a rocket-powered, jet-propelled hands and feet and flew across. And this is all that's exactly what happens as he says it. It's his hands and
It's
feet
quite
are
epic.
flames.
Awesome. Propelled.
I say this is pretty fucking what we've seen. This basically jives with all the other insane tech he's implied to have, despite how, like, fantasy medieval the rest of the world is. He has a force field. Let's not forget he has shields.
Or maybe he had like a grappling hook, sort of like Spider-Man sort of thing.
His whimsy.
And he swung across the lava. And that's how he got across.
The way he says it, it's like, how would I describe it? Like a 5-year-old really excited to tell you about his new Spider-Man comic. It's like, and then he went across.
It really is. I was just recently hanging out with my friend who has a daughter who's like 5 or something, and that is how she talks.
That's just how,
literally.
That is just how kids.
My cousin is like, she's like 5 or 6, I can't remember. And she's pretty shy, but when she does talk about stuff like that, it's like everything is the coolest shit ever. And she's right, little dude. Everything is cool. Never forget this.
She's right. Lewis says, I don't know. It could be any of those. We'll never know.
It could be. Wow.
And then this is the part where it might stop sounding like a children's show.
Yeah.
Or maybe Olivia Wilde and Katy Perry came out and they took their tops off and they started kissing each other.
This is
He
like
starts
such
laughing.
an indicative, when you mention Katy
It's
Perry.
so dated.
Katy Perry is such a dated thing, and, like, look, she was also my gay awakening. I can't lie to that. I just would not be, like, in that time period either. She's not, like, the first person I think of, like, I want her to be, like, titties out. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there were other...
It's very strange.
Like, this is a niche fucking celebrity to pick. It's really funny.
This is...
I had written down here, Olivia Wilde? Katy Perry? Oh, okay. Okay, Simon.
Not even listening out for women.
Simon's-
Shake my head.
Yeah. Damn. He at this point is showing him like in a pond with like a pig or something, and Lewis is laughing. He says, "We don't have an animation for that."
I'm so
Simon
glad.
says, "Well, damn."
I just like
No,
that.
Simon, you can't get your friends to animate Minecraft porn of Katy Perry and Olivia Wilde for you.
I'm a...
Wait, this is that thing that Wirt fucking shared of them like the fucking Dragon Age lesbian sex scene.
Yeah! So for context...
Don't you want to hear Simon and Lewis do lesbian sex scene commentary?
So for
Oh my
context,
God.
unless you'd like to edit in the video, I was scrolling through their fucking... just, like, sorted by earliest posting. I was just scrolling the fuck through. And I guess this is when Dragon Age 2 had just come out. I didn't actually click in the videos, but back to back they posted the Anders sex scene, which is hilarious because why are they posting about Anders? Who gives a shit? I'm kidding. And then they have Isabella lesbian sex scene right after that at 1.4 million views. I have it pulled up right here.
What? I didn't even know.
Yeah,
this
no,
was
Anders has like
Wow.
600, hold on, 600,067, whatever, 667,000, whatever, 667K. I can't read. I'm expecting to do that. But the Isabella lesbian sex scene is like 1.4 million. And I don't think it was a full sex scene. I played a little bit of Dragon Age 2. I'm more familiar with the first one. I don't think it's even that crazy. I think it mostly fades to black anyway, considering it's like 2 minutes. This is awesome. What were they thinking when they were posting about this?
I don't know. Someone's got to do a Yogtermission and find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this awesome animation was by someone simply credited as Daryl with a link to their YouTube, which is rec like RECK Reations. There's only a few videos on it, and none of them are this one. I think there might have been some like purging or privating. There's just a lot of very old, but there are some Shadow of Israphel animations worth investigating later. I never really did, but I'll have to go back and circle back
Unfortunately,
and look at those.
I picked a secret third thing for my Yogtermission, so no Isabella sex
the
scene or
animations.
animations.
I like how it's almost Pirate Tinman getting the biggest budget shit. What's going on?
Because
Pirate
it's a
Man,
fucking
the character
robot.
rules.
Robots are
The
kick-ass.
character's pretty awesome. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
He is an awesome sci-fi robot in Hyrule World.
I am obviously going to be a little bit biased because, motions at Sona.
Yay.
But robots are
Pirate
friends.
Rossman.
Pirate Rossman.
I fuck with robots heavy. I fuck with them.
Back to our scheduled programming. We rejoined them in the temple. So, okay, that would have been the last one.
Yep.
They're in the temple. Same Teutron splash images. Starting to feel like the way in a new arc in anime will get an OP for the arc. This is the Isabelle peculiar
I was
titty arc.
gonna say,
that
it's
we're
like
doing
it's
right
not
now.
like I don't fuck with the art. I've already expressed my pros and cons with it. I just kind of miss it when it was a bunch of other people's fan art.
I want more. I want new art.
I wanted more
want
people's
more.
weird art. I want more. I want more.
If you don't remember last time,
They got out of Grimjaw's puzzle dungeon, found out Jock Fireblast stole the map from his treasure hoard. Then they dug their way out of the desert, where the world started to end around them with a giant dragon and lightning and monsters. And they took shelter in a cursed temple that was covered in warning signs.
And a bunch of fucking mobs.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, at this point when I took my notes, I had a note here that said, "Oh yeah, I forgot we were actually in a pyramid instead of outside in a pasture where they were giving this I remember the time that Gina flew across the lava and then there were lesbians that don't exist." And
Sad. Many such cases.
Undead are raining from the ceiling. Lewis asks why.
Simon says, it's dark above us.
Lewis, it's not that dark.
What do you mean it's not that dark? It's pitch bloody black out there, lad. Pitch bloody black.
It is pretty
It
dark.
is.
Lewis doesn't think they should stay in the evil cursed temple. Word?
I was gonna say, I'm liking the fuck out here also. In general, Minecraft Darkness is I've struggled with it, at least in the early days. I think it's different now, but I get it. No, literally, it's stay fucking dark.
I was about to say,
Did someone say the dawn of darkness? Anyway, whatever.
Sorry, the door of darkness.
Yeah, Lewis thinks that they shouldn't stay in the... he doesn't think they should be in there. We'd be better braving the outdoors.
Here.
Tinman's bloody left us, just like in real life. Shake my
I
head.
can't believe it. The symbolism and the metaphors.
Lewis wonders if maybe they should have stuck to the road instead of wandering off like dipshits.
I literally was going to strangle them in between fucking screen. They should have just done that to begin with. I was so mad at them. Come on.
there's a creeper explosion sound as soon as the song ended, and it was so perfectly on beat that I didn't know if it was from the game or the song. If they had just
The epic
superimposed it on.
David Young
Awesome.
song.
That was their the song
been
ends with a big
Thunder. I
epic
do-
vine boom or something.
I do have Thunder Crick written down here. They're starting to wander around the outer edge of the temple. Lewis asks Simon for torches because he doesn't have any. I've got a clock though, thank God. Very useful tool.
I wish I had a clock right now. I wish I knew what time it was in Minecraft. Fuck.
Wish I could clock them.
Wish you could turn
Sorry.
back
Some
time.
scary chasm next to the temple that water's flowing into. Lewis thinks it might be a secret entrance, but Simon's like, it's probably just a hole the creeper blew up. I can see something there on the horizon, actually. Can you? No. As the audience, no, I cannot see it.
Like I said earlier, Minecraft Darkness is that shit's evil and kryptonite to me. I know I can't see. I already have terrible vision. Please.
They're hallucinating right now.
that makes
They're
sense.
having a lighthouse moment. They're seeing lights in the ocean. Nothing is visible on screen except for the lava spilling from the dragon's mouth. There's a dragon, Everin, don't worry.
Oh yeah.
You remember.
I remember.
I remember.
Yeah, Simon asks,
Should we head over there?
should we swim across an ocean in the dark to a random light that we don't know what it is? Sure.
This is I guess so.
Lewis assures him it'll be morning soon, and just then Simon sees the red of the sunrise creeping over the horizon. Thank God we have that clock to
Finally.
tell us a solid 30 seconds ahead of time.
Yeah.
Lewis is trying to ask where Simon wants to go.
Well, look, Lewis. I've got this book, Griswold's Diary. I open it up. The pages are glued together. but I was able to open it up, and inside there was like a sort of cubby hole cut out in the pages, and there was a small bottle of whiskey inside.
Oh. That made me laugh really hard because I could like picture it in my head so vividly. I like to pretend it was like a point and click.
Interrupting Lewis with bits. He's doing bits.
Listen, the bits are the most important thing if they're funny. If they're not, we have to kill them. But this one was funny.
Shortly before he mentions the book, Simon does do his famous sunrise song. His foot.
Oh yeah.
Then I yell at him, "What are you doing? Why are you shooting arrows at passive mobs?"
Oh my god!
I don't know why he was doing that.
By them, I mean Lewis was doing it. Lewis was doing it, and to be fair, he was shooting at zombies, but then he just sort of, his brain just kind of wandered, and he started shooting arrows at cows and sheep.
I was just
shit,
like, okay.
who were just standing there wasting arrows.
He's a killer. He's a cold-hearted, ruthless killer. He has contempt for the world, it sounds like.
He is. Simon says his dwarven instincts, and when he says that, he goes, "Hello, dwarven instincts!"
That made me laugh so hard.
They want me to crack open the tomb, dive inside, and just rob it of all its treasure. But
His human instinct.
But the human instincts say that there's no way I'm going near that thing.
I like the...
It's going to be full of horrible things that are going to kill me and eat my eyeballs.
I like him saying that because that implies that he's not like half... He's like half dwarf or something?
He's a half dwarf.
I think it's more like he's merging with his Minecraft self, and
Oh,
they form
yeah.
a kind of Simon Gestalt.
Of course, the classic
like
thing.
both
the
of these
mind
options.
flipping- What's that thing that people on TikTok were doing where they were
Shifting?
like mind shifting or something?
Shifting.
That's right.
Shifting, yeah.
Oh my fucking
I was
God.
gonna say it's like Ultimate Simon. He's merged with all of his duplicates to become his truest self.
I just like the idea that he,
That's
like in this world he's like says he's a dwarf, he's connected with his dwarf heritage, but he's also got a little bit of human in him. I think that's cool. That does make him does it make him a halfling? I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean,
Who cares?
halfling usually refers to like a specific race.
That's like a hobbit.
Oh, I thought I remember. I think this. I guess I was playing my version of D&D. I remember my guy was talking about like halfling.
Well, halflings are little guys, but they're just the hobbits. They're different.
Because there's
They're a
also
different guy.
specifically, I think between humans and like dwarves there was also something, but I couldn't remember. Maybe halflings are
A
just.
human dwarf. Yeah.
Are you talking about gnomes?
Oh, maybe.
No, that's
I'm a
another
gnome.
third unrelated small
Secret
guy.
third thing. Why
There's
are
so many small men!
You know what? I too am a small man.
Why do you always see half elves? You never see a half dwarf.
Yeah,
What
I
the
was gonna
fuck?
say. I think Baldur's Gate.
We're just small men.
Baldur's Gate
We're just innocent men.
describes halfling as half human, half dwarf specifically. I guess that's might have been what I was talking
fucking,
about.
I don't. That can't be. That's so.
They also
strange.
have dwarves and gnomes and some other secret third thing I can't remember.
I just don't. I'm a little rusty on my Forgotten Realms lore. I don't
do
think that's what
think,
halflings are.
Though, it is creative interpretation. I know that in one of my Dungeons and Dragons book, it does describe. We are getting so off topic. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's me. That was me bringing it up. Sorry, giggles. Anyway, we can discuss this later, I suppose.
Right. Simon thinks they shouldn't be there, which is in the surrounded by monsters as the sun
I'm not
rises.
supposed to be here. Sorry, it's always the clip from fucking Neo Sugar Girls. I'm not even supposed to be here.
Lewis asks if he knows where Tinman went, and Simon says, "Over there." Points. And then he laughs at him. Lewis wanders around, sees a dead creeper like frozen on the ground, like horizontal.
classic Minecraft.
Simon shouts, "Lewis!" And a creeper blows up behind him, and Lewis does not react at all.
It was really good. He has been shaped by this world and changed.
It's so fucked. It's like he's fucking. This is when, I don't know. I'm thinking about when Jermis Chat accused him of being high over literally anything he ever does.
They love doing that, though.
Lewis is fucking high.
Fucked up on red
My
wine right now. Sorry,
Minecraft
guys.
YouTuber is fucked up right now.
Fucked up on red mana potion. Sorry, guys.
They follow the Yellow Wool Road again. Simon sings. It's still raining. They think weather's making the mobs crazy and more aggressive.
What's up, Ross?
They make a comment about the mobs not quite dying properly in reference to the horizontal creeper and whatever. I was like, they're not dying properly because of the taint of Israphel!
It's true, it's true, it's true.
It's what?
That creeper will rise from its grave and come
I got
for
scared,
them.
sorry.
And become a boss.
That's scary!
They're born.
They're necromancy.
Game theory.
Necromancy? That's
theory.
scary.
Also, the Midwestern struggle of scattered showers as depicted in Minecraft. You can walk 3 feet from a sunny spot and be in a torrential downpour.
That happened to me
so
today,
true.
actually, when I was driving home. I kept, like, driving, and it was just, like, like, pissing on me, and I'm like, ah, fuck. I turned on my, like, what's it called? The window shield wipers.
Wipers.
And then I would, like, drive a couple more feet, and then it would just be like, la 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 la, yippee! And I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah.
Yay!
Lewis makes a comment when Simon sings the Yellow Wool Road. Oh, I love how you deliberately sung that out of tune so as not to breach any copyright. And I don't think this was the YouTube era where people, like, didn't want to sing songs.
I think...
Because I remember, when I was watching Game Grumps, I remember there was a period where they were like, we're not allowed to sing songs anymore.
I remember that too.
Ooh, yeah. I would have assumed...
No,
Oh, go ahead.
No, sorry. I remember this era from way back when, like, I remember they talked about it on, like, an episode of, funnily enough, Markiplier's Drunk Minecraft. Like, way, way back in the day. I remember them talking about it at that point. I don't remember what year that video came out, but I'd imagine it's at around the same time as this, if not just a
I
little bit
would've-
later.
No
Just to
way.
see.
Markiplier, your ass was not there. You were not in the trenches with the
In the
Yogscast
trenches.
and Captain Sparkles. You hopped on
He
later.
played with Captain Sparkles on a couple of episodes of Drunk Minecraft.
Well, that's because
I actually remember Minecraft from Peanut Butter Gamers Hardcore, actually.
That was also a little bit
Oh,
later,
yeah.
I
No,
feel
that
like.
was like 2011, 2012. It was definitely just, but like,
No, that would have been...
yeah.
Yeah, that was because Tron was
Oh,
in that.
shit, that's
that
right.
was pre-Game Grumps, pre-racist Crash
Yeah,
Out.
that's right, because they used to be normal boots. Ugh, I'm not gonna hijack
They
it.
were so normal.
Those boots weren't so normal.
Those boots were not fucking
Used to
normal. I
be
watched that too,
the
though.
normal boots head as a kid.
I
Like,
also did watch it. It was fun.
God,
It was fun
I'm
back
still a
then
peanut
when
butter
times were
gamer
so
head.
innocent.
I'm gonna be honest. The surprise of nobody. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I think that was just them being funny because I don't think that was happening in 2011. I think that was more like 13 or 14.
Yeah.
2014, that's like big Markiplier.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Well,
when
they
shit's
would've-
happening.
They would at that point though. They probably would have like heard like rumors about it. Like, oh, it's like, here's
An
me
omen.
posting. Yeah, probably. Yeah, well, you know how it was in 2011. Everybody was trying to scare everybody for every stupid reason.
I would
on
have
the
honestly
planet.
just thought there's just saying copyright because also in movies some people just fuck around with the copyright sort of shit. Just like, haha, guys, get it? This is my own brand
Yeah.
of the Yellow Wool Road.
legally distinct.
Yeah, like this is just sort of the bit. So, but that's just what I thought.
They see a ruined ship in the distance. And then more ships load in. They're back at Barbecue Bay!
Keep barbecuing
They're
on my
back!
bay! Sorry.
And a convenient chest labeled the Cutter's Key with boats in the shape of a key inside. so they can get
Wow.
back.
It's spelled differently. I didn't know that key in reference to a place is spelled differently in Britainland because it's spelled Cutter's Quay.
Oh. I didn't even know.
Quay.
I wonder if it's because it's barbecue. I don't know. Barbecue.
Lewis, why do you have 4 stacks of wood in your inventory?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh my god.
Honestly, okay, the wood specifically is shit that I do, but like, God, every time they open up their inventory, like, just grab something, it makes me like feel fucking sick and ill. It is disgusting. It is perverse. Why do you have nothing in your inventory hotbar together?
Perverted.
It's disgusting.
The wood.
Right. Lewis points out it looks like Isabel's ship is in port at Barbecue Bay.
Wow.
Simon gets excited before going, oh, she's probably not going to be happy. We lost Tinman. Wasn't he, like, important to her in some way?
God. That's why you don't get any bitch. No, okay, I can't say that.
There's a fade transition as they swim to the deck.
Ooh.
Technical difficulties must be...
They grab a boat from the little like chest that has the sign on it, and the boats in the chest are laid out in the shape of a key, and I was like, oh, funny key.
Oh, it was
boat
a
shape.
key. I thought it was like
Glad that Lewis ruined it before he could appreciate it, because he immediately took like the bottom like boat from it and ruined the shape.
Girl, I thought that was a fucking cross for some reason.
It's all a metaphor.
Simon Honeydew has become Catholic.
Yeah, some dialogue is going on. Parts are chatting away. They are not tuning into what's being said, as though like holding space and W is taking all their concentration.
To be fair, I've played video games recently. For some reason, I have the attention span and observational skills of a goldfish, so it's okay.
Isabel tells Ilis to stay away from her and says she sees where his eyes are looking. Ilis is the pirate with 2 eye patches, by the way, if anyone forgot.
Blind Beard the pirate.
Why is your beard blind? What have you done? I'm putting eye patches on my chin now. Mm-hmm.
He's arguing with Dread Pirate Norris, who is Isabel Peculiar, by the way. She hasn't really commented on that, besides not wanting them to say her name is Isabel.
I think they do this here or later. They keep calling her Isabel or some shit.
Yeah,
and it's like, can you guys
later,
just
and I get mad.
Stop! Oh my god, you guys are fail role playing. That's like coming up to like a fucking LARPer group, and instead of calling yourself just like, oh, it's the Dreadnought, it's just like, hey, Timothy from high school, what's going on? Bitch!
Oh,
It's really bad.
My roommate, like, coming to pick me up from my vampire LARPing, and instead of addressing me as my fucking, like, character's name of Ezra, they just go, hey, Ross, get in the car now.
If I was fighting a fucking vampire, and this bitch rolled up in, like, I don't know, a Subaru, and was just like, hello, Timmy, it's time to go home. Bye.
Why?
I don't know why it was Barbie.
If I still lived with my mom and was trying to get into the LARP scene, that's how she would pick me up.
My mom would do that on purpose, not like it's like a genuine earnest. She knows what LARPing is. She would definitely come up and just see me in my gear and just be like, oh, it's time to go home. I made dinner. And I would be so embarrassed. I don't know what I would do. Anyway,
the argument's about how he and Jock, Angus and Jock, have rights to claim Grimjaw's sunken booty, but Isabel retorts that she's the only one who can salvage it. They're at an impasse.
Treasure. They're talking about treasure, Lewis.
And Tinman's already there.
I like that Tinman was just there, like, with no, like, what's it called, celebration or, like, fanfare. He's just there.
Lewis gets jump scared on the way up this, like, walkway, because Barbecue Bay is this giant series. It's Stormalong Harbor. Yeah. It's a bunch of decks on top of decks. He gets jump scared by a creeper floating in a waterfall next to one of the higher decks, and that was really scary.
That made me laugh. I would have been just like my friend.
His agents are watching.
Fuck! That fake dead one, and now this one.
It's probably the same one.
Sorry.
Isabel says she can only salvage it if her metal mate returns. So, like Metal Mario, she's gonna use him to walk on the ocean floor.
Yeah, she says, like, that is if my first mate ever returns. And what's-his-face responds with, that automaton is a soulless terror. He should be melted down.
That was mean as hell. I was gonna
kill him and all the commenters. They're in simpatico about this.
Why did they hate his ass? Like, what did he even do except chill? He was literally a Loki, a guy who didn't give a fuck. What the fuck?
Because he's played by the guy who robbed them.
Yeah, but like,
my note on this is life imitates art.
Listen, the robot can be replaced by other people.
That's just every single episode Tinman has been. We've seen a comment that basically might as well say that this guy should be melted down.
You are nothing but scrap to me.
Then Simon gets distracted by the creeper and goes,
"Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper."
Isabel threatens to cut Jock's gizzard out. She loves that.
And then they debate on what a gizzard is, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lewis thinks it's the spleen. Is it like a spleen?
Well, what
Simon's
is a spleen?
Disgusted. He doesn't know it yet. Jock's threatening her, asking how tough she is without a bodyguard. Angus threatens to chop her leg off to learn her some manners. To which she replies, "A peg leg with these shoes? Angus, come now." misogynistic or based? You decide.
In all fairness, that's some shit I'd be saying, and then I would have just kicked him.
I mean, it's such a line.
It is a pretty
Underrated diva or misinformed women? Miswritten women, whatever. Who gives a shit? I fucked it up.
Tinman is pantomiming. He's pantomiming, which is Minecraft. Excitement to see them again and trying to get them to follow him. He's like Lassie, isn't he? If he had a tail, he'd be wagging it, wouldn't he? They climb up the stairs. They see Spacker manning the bar. Simon calls him his weird undead cousin. Remember that?
I missed him.
His weird.
This is another one of his selves that he's combining with.
Exactly.
His weird undead cousin from another video game.
Yes.
They're selling cheap grog for 5 gold, which is 7 gold and 10 silver today.
It makes you think.
They're also selling kungaloosh, which I was scared was some kind of slur. Apparently, it's a made-up word used by the Disney Jungle Cruise Adventurers Club, which is similar to Aloha. And from there, a drink was named after it. And then a drink in World of Warcraft was named after it. And that is the drink they are referencing.
I was going to say, it's just
That's a lot of layers.
Thunder Ale and Brewdew Magic are also WoW drinks, which is what all the signs say.
Mm-hmm.
Isabel is... You ever notice that Isabel kind of sounds like Israfel?
Fuck.
Yeah,
Finally, women are dominating the marketplace. Marketplace? Whatever.
Or the narrative.
They're dominating Minecraft.
Finally, women dominating, you say? Awooga.
Anyway, Isabel's inside the bar arguing with Jock. Tinman walks up to her and she goes, "Oh, meet Tinman!" And he proceeds to vomit all the gold onto her. Incoming golden shower joke.
Fuck.
Thanks, Simon.
I forgot
Yes,
he
Simon,
said
I
that.
knew it would be you. Somehow I knew.
I closed my eyes during that scene to respect women.
Louis' stupid moment. Where did he get all that treasure?
For a second, when I watched that episode, I was like,
for those who
wait
might
a
not
minute.
remember,
That's a good question.
a few episodes back, at the end of Grimjaw's puzzle dungeon, where his treasure hoard was stashed, when they arrived, the chest was empty, and Tinman was standing conspicuously next to the empty chest.
You see, I
My
just trusted.
conspicuously gold-shaped mouth.
We all had a gold.
Conspicuously gold. I like that implies that Jock didn't even take any treasure. He took what was left from when Tin Man took everything.
I genuinely
Goes to
just
the map
trusted.
fragment and nothing else.
I trusted Tinman so much. I didn't even put the pieces together. I was like, oh yeah, he found gold. I'm so happy for him. Yay!
And Tin Man, he's like throwing. There's not just gold bars. There's golden apples, armor, like swords.
Awesome.
And she's congratulating him. Simon feels like they've been stolen from personally, as if that treasure belonged to them to begin with, or were what they were looking for.
They stole the things I were gonna steal. What?
How dare they?
I don't know. I thought Jock was the bad guy. What's going on?
This bit made me
now,
laugh.
now, fucking Tin Man's throwing roses at Isabel. Beta Dwarf gets cucked by Sigma Tin Man.
Science to see if you are a robot Sigma.
Louis finally says anything in character by going, eh? But in real life, he makes the point I was making. Well, we don't really need treasure.
Literally.
That's not the point.
Yeah, I have a note about this. We don't need treasure, says Lewis. What the heck? Said Simon in chat.
He has to roleplay.
but
That was actually not fail
It's his dwarven instincts.
Mm-hmm.
He just feels betrayed. And maybe, Tin Man could have just told them a little bit about
Literally.
the treasure. I don't know. Anyway, right, she does say, like, fucking... Give the dwarf the map fragment, and we can all be on our way. Because she's still got their best interest in mind.
Yeah.
But Tin Man shakes his head awkwardly, and in binary says, not, as in, not there.
Oh, I thought it was in
dwarf
reference to Simon trying to get in Isabel's pants
I
again.
did see
Yeah,
a
I also
comment.
thought
It's
that was-
probably that. Simon says, Isabel, I thought we had something.
I pissed me off so much.
Not.
Fail RP and fail romance. You are a beta cuck. Sorry.
I didn't even catch him saying her name that time. I guess I thought it was too funny.
I am
Also,
always
you
pissed.
just hit on her a lot. I don't know. You didn't really
Yeah.
have
did
something.
not even reciprocate. Stupid.
She
did.
She reciprocated a little bit.
That's kind of like.
But she also led him into a big hole. Like, wasn't it Milnak who made a joke about her like Looney Tunes tricking them into going into
Uh-huh.
an ominous hole?
I like the idea
I
that
miss Milnak.
basi-
Everyone send epic power to Milnak.
You see that big red X over the Mildjirin face?
it's because I
You have to
died
look that
badly.
spot next time.
You have
It's
to
'cause-
rub it off.
It's because Milnak, we all voted for Milnak to die in a dumb.
Like in Among Us.
Like,
What the fuck? I was gonna say, because this is gonna be uploaded on such a delay, Milnak is gonna randomly one day get a burst of energy and not know where it came from. And it's from all of you.
it's from all of you.
Exactly.
You did that to them.
And we thank
Anyway,
you,
Isabel
the
demonstrates
audience.
the miraculous ability to parse way more information from Tinman's binary than is actually there. Maybe it's in the intonation. She reacts with shock at the information that Jock took it. And Simon takes the line a few times. Jock took it? Jock took it? Jock took it?
This is why she's not fucking you. I'm kidding.
And with this damning reveal, let's make way for our featured Yog presenter for the evening.
Oh shit, yeah, it's me. So as you can tell, I was looking for Yogtermissions. So today I was honestly, admittedly, I got a couple things in my feed. Notably, they're like Don't Starve, but I couldn't find the first episode because YouTube search system sucks. I could have been just a pussy or not a pussy and locked the fuck in, but I didn't want to do that. So today I have for you Minecraft Left 4 Dead mod that they played. Published on February 3rd, 2012. After finishing the notes, I thought about it and I was like, I think this is ahead of Israphel, but I already committed. So, I mean, there you go.
Sorry, what year was it?
2012, February 3rd.
It is a little bit ahead of us.
I fucked it up,
Whatever.
but it's not like they talk much about Israphel.
Left 4 Dead, yay!
Left 4 Dead!
It's not like they, honestly, I put notes down. They weren't talking shit about that. So, in this video, they featured a third guy named Bongo. I don't know who that is. I was relying on you.
That's spoilers!
Awesome. He didn't mention anything, and to me, that was just some quiet third dude who didn't do shit. So, that's how I know him for.
Famous character Bongo. Can't wait to get to him.
Fuck. I guess I'll never know. So basically, this is, like it says in the title, a Left 4 Dead mod. So it's set in Minecraft. You have everybody's in there. There's a couple fancy things you can already see in the screen. There is some UI in the top left corner about the Team Zombie score, which I assume is zombies killing you or hurting you.
Oh, like special infected? Or...
Oh, I think it's a Civ score, which is, I think, the person, like, how many zombies you killed. Spawner 0, and then Personal 0, and then SMP Zombie Hunt Beta 1. So this is, like, early in production. I don't think they had actually any special spawners, just the regular zombies in and of itself. Functionally, this is basically just a zombie rush game for you to play at this phase. So
I see.
this Left 4 Dead was basically very fresh, but they were speaking and also looked at their previous videos as like reference. They were also really into Left 4 Dead when this came out, which makes sense. Left 4 Dead,
Everyone was.
cultural zeitgeist of just co-op shooters. Everybody loves that shit. They have themed skins. So I'm pretty sure it's Simon as Francis, because that's the biker one. It took me a second there. I'm pretty sure, because look at their heads on top of, like, themed actual skins. It could have been, like, armor, but I don't know. You had Lewis as Bill, and then third guy, I'm just going to call him Lewis because that's who he's dressed as. No Zoe. Women are losing forever.
Lewis, not confusing.
Oh, it's true. Fair enough.
Lewis and Lewis.
Lewis and business. Sorry.
Lewis and the cooler Lewis.
Lewis and Lewis.
Lewis and Bill.
Lewis and Bill. Of course, we're just gonna replace Bill. So already you can see they have functional items as well. So they've got guns, melees, bombs, and medkits. You got like different types of basic like weapons you could have. Unfortunately, this is I think on Minecraft 1.1 as well, which is really good. I picked the wrong one.
Oh, wow.
But they don't talk about it much at all. They're basically just here like, whoa, you guys, we have a bunch of fucking zombies we can kill. This is awesome. That's pretty much how they're doing it. This actually did not provide very much commentary. But again, I was already like 5 minutes, 6 minutes of the video with an extra
Yeah,
thing.
it's more just like Left 4 Dead is like popular right now, so let's do like a mod with a bunch of zombies
Pretty much.
and use like some textures and shit.
Yeah,
I get
This was
you.
also in its beta stages, so how it actually worked is that the mod spawned a bunch of villages together, so it kind of felt like a sprawling cityscape. And then, what's the word I'm thinking of? A lot of zombies would spawn, and you could like shoot them with a bunch of different things. They actually had RPGs, and also I think,
Jesus.
yeah, I don't know. They had like bombs explode into fire and shit. That was awesome. Med kits worked as intended. There was some other melee shit. They were basically running around. And it was very, very interesting to see them run around. What else do I have here for notes? I think this is when villagers are new, too. I must assume.
Oh, yeah, because 2012,
Yeah.
they'd be
And this is 1.1, I think. So there's also, I think they said zombies.
Yeah, it was like just release.
Yeah. The first release, you got zombies, I think also have new AI, but I don't know if the mod also changed this, too. And then also the villagers at one point. I don't know how far Israphel goes if we even get to, like, this point, so... I guess we'll just have to learn, and Mill will get really mad at me.
We'll have to learn.
What else?
Why is Mill mad at you?
I don't know. Because I skipped ahead. I didn't realize until, like, it's okay. Mill's coming back, the energy is getting sucked just to, like, sucker punch me. Let's see what else here. So yeah, this is also, again, like, a very interesting look into even... basically the launch of Minecraft, so to speak, when it's, like, the 1.1, people are already making, like, these very sort of, not intricate per se, but crazy mods already, such as the implementation of those villages being spawned all together, adjusting like the time feature because it was always night, so zombies wouldn't like fucking explode into dust immediately, which would have been smart. And then just the fact that it was also inspired in Minecraft because it was such a popular sandbox is very interesting to me. Morphine's in this game, I guess. I just have morphine discovered after like a quote.
Morphine discovered.
That's just it. That's just the thing. I wrote these notes and then I phoned it in, apparently. The other guy whose name I cannot say due to spoilers. I was just gonna say that. I think it's funnier to just describe him as this like spooky guy. Lewis, of course. He kept changing his game mode, I think, to spawn in more fucking guns because they had a bunch of them in there. They had a flamethrower.
He's so much.
And then, yes, the end of it's pretty funny because they find the big help tower, which is kind of like their goal. They have to keep going to churches and seeing like where like the next sign will point them to get to the helicopter pad, technically. But they found a big tower. Then you're supposed to use a radio that actually like uses the chat, and if you go into the right area, it'll say like signal has been picked up, which is was really interesting. Like still kind of implementing some code. But then like that's all there was to be in there. They were just super excited to play a Left 4 Dead mod, even though it was kind of in partial
I
stages.
just love Minecraft and Left 4 Dead so much.
At this point, I have a couple notes that just goes, honeydew explodes. Ghast spawns? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Many of them? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And then that's all my notes. I'm pretty sure what happened was is that they basically like, they got lost in the water because they're just fucking around, and then because they couldn't do anything further. And then I think honeydew explodes. That's what basically it says in the tin there. What happened, I think, is that both Simon and Lewis just went into creative mode and fucked around, and I guess this one gas just kept spawning in, and there's just a bunch of gas that just kept happening and lagged the fucking thing. So then that's how that ends.
Awesome.
So, what was the point of the Yogtermission? I couldn't find Don't Starve. I should have
Left 4 Dead 2.
This wasn't even Left 4 Dead 2. This was just regular Left 4 Dead at this point, because
Left 4 Dead 1.
I should have just done the Isabella sex scene. That's the real moral of the story.
That's the moral of the story.
Moral of story.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your
Yay.
sharing. Back to the world. Jock took it? Isabel reveals that Jock is an old friend, despite their rivalry. Just like Whitebeard and Gold
Can
Rogers.
we get much higher? So high.
So high.
She says we can't jump to conclusions. Lewis comments once again on how queenly she sounds, and Simon explains that that's just what happens to her voice. She slowly turns into the queen. They once again speculate.
He has only one woman voice. He has multiple weird dudes, but he can't do a woman to save his life.
Yeah.
It's just always the queen. British people. I can't believe this.
Yeah, they're speculating on her age, whether she's like Old Peculiar's aunt or something.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like a Dafon's age. Simon says she still looks quite perky, still. Pert.
He should not have been saying that.
Don't need to say all that.
Yeah, I was like, Simon, do you have anything you want to say to women?
I'm sorry, women.
And then Simon says, the real way to tell the age of a lady is, like, I hold my breath, her neck. The neck never lies.
That was
I thought
like
it was
a
the
weird.
hands. No, the neck. It is weird. It's like a very weird normal combo about this instead of talking about boobs.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean the neck? I was like, what did?
The neck never
Because I'm
lies.
like, oh, it's boobs or hands or like I don't know the face. Oh, she's ugly. I was like, the neck. I mean, like sort of. It's definitely where the stress is lying in, and not
The
people.
hands depend on the kind of work they've done, whether they've murdered their husband and dissolved his body and lie
Based?
in the basement.
Based.
Lewis asked if he'd like to read their dialogue instead of going on this tangent. Isabel thinks he might have hidden it somewhere. Hidden the thing somewhere. She and Tinman searched the bay. Lewis says this is like CSI in that there is evidence. They're searching for evidence. The eponymous evidence is mentioned. They're looking for evidence.
Yeah.
Eyeless commands Specker to his side. We have to get the muzzle on the double. Not sure what that means.
Who knows?
And it looks like Simon and Lewis are being sent to find Jock and his ship. Distract him and search for the map. They both ask which ship, and they both ask which ship is Jock's at the same time. Jock's ship operates at a sub-level of the marine environment. Therefore, we call it an underwater ship.
I mean, like I guess.
That was I don't know. I like that joke. I thought it was
I do like it
It
too.
is
They
really
don't.
good.
They don't even say anything about it, but it's awesome.
It's quite
Sub
awesome.
level of the marine environment. We did see the submarine on the way up with a little periscope sticking out. That's so funny. Normal ass pirate, but he's in a submarine, like Derfopper D Lopper.
True.
I like that these characters have to keep referring to them as heroes in order to keep the illusion up that it's an MMO quest. I like to think that even they're reluctant to call them that, though.
Heroes. Isabel bids them to be careful and thanks Simon, dear dwarf, but he doesn't realize this because he's too busy jumping off into the water. I didn't notice it, but apparently as Lewis is walking out, there's like one frame of Simon falling on his screen.
That's awesome. Aren't they like jumping off at some point, like into the fucking like to the waterfall? Did I miss that?
You're too far.
Too far.
ahead,
Okay,
I
I couldn't remember if they were doing this now or not.
They see his nameplate in the submarine, and Lewis says, get your sword ready. Lewis comments once again on how game mechanics, seeing people's nameplates, are their superpower, and Simon wishes there were nameplates in real life, which I don't know.
That's
Is
called
that-
Shinigami Eyes, Simon.
I guess. Would that be like, I don't know, how, I guess that would be probably helpful to more people than it would be harmful.
Yeah.
But what if it shows
Maybe.
the name you wish to have? That could be helpful.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess
Your
it would
ass
stop
fat.
people
What's your
from speaking up.
pronouns?
I have Shinigami eyes for pronouns.
They reach the top of the periscope looky thing, and there's a hatch on the top. They have no idea what to do at first before Lewis right clicks. Behold! Hatches! Hatches, everyone! Look at this!
Trapdoor.
Hatch!
I remember watching this. I forgot they were called trapdoors. Thank you, Birch. In my notes, I never call it anything but a hatch. I remember watching this and it being a recent addition to the game. I vividly remember them including this as like a means of showing off the update.
Ooh.
Awesome.
It's like really, it's another example of the way that the series and Minecraft were both like going like side by side and like
Developing.
uplifting each other. Yeah.
Literally.
Below the hatch is a series of ladders leading into the underwater ship. Simon opens and closes it a few times to show off. Lewis isn't sure he trusts Jock, and tells him to get a sword, and then they drop down and he's just standing there and I go, eek! He's just looking at them, no weapon. Please, heroes, don't harm me, you must listen. That woman be evil. She not be called Dreadpire for nothing. I'm writing down all of Simon's improvised jock pirate laughs, despite them not being in the original script.
Literally.
Jock pirate noises.
It's true.
I thought he was gonna start like describing the way, like the like concrete reasons as to why she's evil, and I was like, okay, how are you about to describe the ways that a woman is evil? 2011 Minecraft boys.
Fucking. This is where I get mad at Simon for saying Isabel's name in front of Jock.
Yeah, no, literally, like, excuse
Like, come
me.
on, man.
Excuse me.
Although maybe he knows already because
It's
of
like
something that might have happened.
it's like Trenoa and Demi-Grau were the villain, like.
Yeah. Their history. Anyway, I'm not sure anymore. I like Jock. He wasn't evil before.
I guess.
Sorry, Lewis is externalizing the inner monologue of a child.
Literally.
He was literally born yesterday.
He fell to
Give
Earth
him a
2 days
break.
ago.
He doesn't
wasn't
know.
evil before.
Born in a wet cardboard box all alone.
Hermit shit me probably stole the map and framed me. By the way, this underwater ship is so fucking swanky. They're in like
I
a
was gonna
library
say.
with carpeting on the
Yeah.
floors.
I like
This
that being,
pirate
like,
is living in
The underwater
style.
ship, like, they're really cool. Like, I think there's stairs too, isn't there? Like a whole bunch of like bookcases.
Yeah, like stairs up to like the back areas.
It's very
There's a big
fancy.
viewport showing underwater. It's not a very good look at the underwater because of all the like water running textures you're seeing instead of like
Yeah.
clear water.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's nice. Simon doesn't know who to trust. And I say, you should have sided with Grimjaw. He was the only good guy in all of this.
True.
Simon notices that there's a button here and tells Lewis to come here. They do a... Oh, yeah, there's like a hallway offshoot to like the cannons. And they do a squeeze past me bit because it's just like a one wide hallway. Simon, I'm breathing in so you can get past. I'm breathing in.
It made me laugh
And it's
really
just
hard.
a dispenser with a button. It's just like a cannon. Lewis steals some arrows from the cannon.
They also doesn't shoot back at him, or like for some reason, like
Yes,
weird
it does
kickback.
fire backwards instead of
That
forwards.
made me laugh really hard. I'm like, okay, you fucked it up, I guess.
I love how they're not replying to Jock in any way.
Yep.
He's just standing there while they rifle around.
Dude, he's literally like, hello, trust
Simon
me.
realizes
And then-
might have looked a bit suspicious how he all started wandering around opening stuff, rummaging around. He asks in character, do you have any proof that Isabel's evil?
We need the receipts, Jock.
Simon points out that Jock is standing right in front of an iron door, looking a little shifty, and he's suspiciously not responding. Well, maybe he's just typing, guys. Come on.
Yeah, be patient with him.
Then Simon says, "What's behind that door there, fella me lad?" Lewis
Follow me, lad.
he finds a weird little maze on the other side of the room, a dark tunnel. Yay! But it's not long. Aww.
Literally so sad.
And he finds a lever at the end and pulls it. Simon sees it's opened the door behind Jock. Jock claims there's only heart attack and bilging gear down there. Nothing of interest.
Such a
It's wet in there. You wouldn't like it.
like, that's probably molding it up. Then you should probably worry about that. I don't know.
Me when I'm molding it up at the function.
It's always happening.
Before,
right?
I love it's wet down there. You wouldn't like it.
That's
Before Lewis can try to explain to Simon what hardtack is, Simon tickles Jock with a feather, which is
that made me laugh. I was like, stop hitting him.
that's an adventure game puzzle. Tickle him with a feather so you can get past. And then he does it again so Lewis can get past him. Epic music starts playing as they run past Jock, who
Oh
says,
yes,
"Oi."
I saw that.
They find another hatch that leads down. Oh god, there's a hole. Lewis scared of hole. Embarrassment.
Why are you so scared of everything? I'm like sick of you for real.
The music is amping up and I'm just like, go down there, man.
Come on, bro.
Do it.
They both hesitate because it's really dark in there, and Jock is trying to act like he doesn't know it was there.
Whoa, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
It's like a hole in the earth. It's not just a hole in the submarine. It goes into the dirt and stone. It's far too deep to be part of the submarine. They reach the bottom, and what do they see? A hell portal
Oh my god.
on the
I
other
was, like,
side of
freaking
a giant cavern.
I was freaking the fuck out.
Oh my god. God damn it, he tricked us! Lewis spits with all the bile in his innocent young mind, betrayed for the very first time. He stands up to go back and kill Jock, but when Simon starts climbing up, lava starts to flow down to block their retreat!
Oh my god, this is like crazy, by the way. I was like yelling at my screen. I felt like a child as myself.
They're forced to move forward across the underground lake and toward the ominous hell portal, killing zombies and monsters. Lewis stands there watching the lava flow down. He's stammering. He's honestly so flustered. Are we going to destroy this? How are we going to get back out, though? It looks like they might have to go in the portal.
I was so excited. Oh my god, oh my god.
It's the influence. I thought, like, the way that they start talking about it's like, no, don't go in the portal. That's the influence of the taint.
That's like the ring talking to them.
Yeah.
But we remember
Oh, yeah.
so long ago, this entire fucking series happened because they couldn't go to the nether. And now
Oh my god.
it's all come full
I was
circle.
literally freaking the fuck out because I was like, I didn't think they'd be able to. I was like, oh my god.
They're trapped underground, no escape routes, surrounded by monsters. Lewis realized we could actually go in the portal since it actually works. We could put an end to Israphel once and for all, Simon.
We could kill him. We could rescue Daisy. We don't have to bother with all this map fragment nonsense.
The
I'm
question
just glad
of
that I'm just glad that we finally didn't have the coward POV when we go into a hole.
Literally.
nice.
I'm sorry.
What do you think, viewers? Let me look into your face. What do you think, viewers? Is it a good idea?
I was yelling at him like,
It's
yes,
trying to
yes,
ask
yes,
you.
yes.
like Blue's Clues.
Yes, I was hoping you could hear me like years in the future.
He starts getting eaten by a zombie while he's doing the kids show thing. Oh, you little shithead! Come here! Come here! Lewis thinks they should risk the portal as they frantically try to defend themselves. Whoa!
Oh.
A loading screen, and on the other side is a strange metal room with electronic lights and screens. Both stammer and go, there's a window to their left showing a lava-filled wasteland that is the normal nether. But the room they're in is full of keyboards and pipes and machinery and gears on the wall. They're in the nether, but they're in a metal box. What does this mean? Tell me now.
I don't know.
Okay, we go straight to darkness. No splash screen. We're left only to ponder.
It was so crazy. Oh
This
my
is
god.
so exciting.
So I love the
It's so
custom
cool.
like computer textures in there. It's sick.
It's fucking awesome. God, fucking. It's so. What a twist to finally have the Nether portal like it's working. We can finally go in. We can finally go, and they go to this weird ass room. This strange metal fucking room with screens and shit. It's very Lost-esque. This is very
Yeah.
like
Very
The
much.
Hatch a bit, where it's like, what is this weird shit down here?
Yes.
This doesn't match the rest of what we've known.
This is the most high tech thing we've seen other than Pirate Tinman.
Literally.
And instantly after I saw that, I was brought down from that high by the top comment, which reads, "It's now 2017. Technology has progressed. Talents within the Yogscast are high. People love fan service. I think it's high time we get that Katy Perry and Olivia Wilde animation going."
Sigh.
Okay.
Thank you, commenter. Oh man, I love this fucking. Wait, hold on. I mean, I kind of want to talk with you guys about just how cool the episode
Literally.
was. What
Oh,
do you
yeah.
think about it?
It was
I mean,
sick.
It was so cool. It's like we're ramping up again.
Ramping up the
Literally.
betrayal. Jock, he's evil.
I wouldn't call it
You know, Tin Man was
betrayal,
there.
but like for Lewis it was.
He was our best friend. Don't you remember when he said they were dickheads?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Simon, do you have anything you want to say to women?
Always and forever. I'm so sick of him for real.
I'm sorry, women.
Thank you.
That's what I would get him to say. I would donate Jingle Jam and say, "Do you have anything you want to say to women?"
Literally, that'd be so funny. I will do this for you because now I have the means to do it.
There's another comment. It's a Tinman comment like all the other million ones, but I like this one, and you'll see why. Tinman stole the treasure. There is so much irony in that statement. Edit. I have no idea what I'm referring to in this comment anymore or how it's ironic. Thank you for all the likes, though. :3.
That's so funny as hell.
I just love the admission of forgetting everything.
I forbore. Yippee!
Another comment points out this series has gone through so many Minecraft versions. It started in 1.2 and they're currently in 1.501. And that's only like 3 versions, but I guess the updates were big deals, or maybe they're counting all the points and underscores. It is so interesting to watch series like this evolve alongside the game.
Oh, yeah.
Literally.
Glad Lewis has a random feather on his hotbar rather than food.
I know, like I said, he should be put down for this. I'm kidding.
Right alongside his, like, plethoric quantities of wood for some fucking reason.
Literally.
Oh wait, Birch, I meant to ask, if you had any...
No, it's so hard to find good old comments. It's becoming a struggle.
It's okay.
Send Wirt because he's less jaded than you, and he'll like
Very
he'll read the comments that like I just shattered come to my face when I saw Yogscast.
No dignity, no shame. I will say cock and balls for $5. I don't care.
We need more people arguing in the comments about, I don't know, Isabel Peculiar's tits.
True. I thought you said pits for a second, and I was like, okay.
Oh.
Sure. Oh, damn. All right. Freaky Simon.
Honestly, if you said he was a pits guy than a tits guy, I would have to, like, at some sort of level, respect that.
Hell no. Oh, hell no. It's freaky, dude. Hello, Wirt.
Evil freaky honeydew. Oh, fuck.
Oh, you know, scary dude.
Right, here's another thing about the game and the fan base and everything. These are like rings of a tree, each episode tipping its hat to the updates of Minecraft as they come out.
Oh, yeah.
Granny Bacon's funeral with the bed, this one with the hatch.
Sorry, I saw an image of a yummy meal and I had to comment my yummy meal.
Thoughtful commentary from this comment. I wish I'd written down who this was. It's funny looking back at this and realizing certain things about the production. For example, since it's beta, there's no world edit yet. So things like Black Pimple had to be built at Barbecue Bay after they left to give the idea that it was sailed there. Or like how they definitely made Grimjaw's ship very basic compared to the other ones nearby, as they were planning on blowing it up, so why bother? But then you have that big old ship of the line they find Spacker on, where it's full of detail because they plan on actually spending a bit of time there.
True, you're right.
So awesome.
It's neat.
Then this comment with no context. It's like they were debating how Sherlock survived the fall.
Oh my god. Sorry, Sherlock reference. I know.
I know,
Oh my God,
but I don't know what they were talking about. Oh, the Tinman, duh.
Tinman, yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe Sherlock took his top off
And
and he started kissing John.
All right, you know what? If they
Hell
were
yeah.
advocating for Sherlock Yowie, that would be so funny. I've learned that if it was a little bit weirder and gayer, I would have forgiven him. He's basic. He wants a skinny one with big boobs as a pirate. I want a woman who is twice the size of me and scary. That's what Dreadnought reads to me. You are fake, and you will not see the light of heaven.
So, my last comment here kind of blew my mind a little bit with the themes and made everything kind of click. This commenter says, that Wizard of Oz reference totally failed. Tin Man, Yellow Wool Road.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
I guess it failed because they didn't go with him. They got distracted.
We fucked it up.
That's so crazy though. Tin Man, Yellow Wool Road. I don't think there's anything else going on that's like Wizard of Oz at all though.
No, I don't think so either.
I think it's
Until
just
they
that
find a
Tin Man is
scarecrow.
there.
The cowardly dwarf. No, it's
the
the
cowardly
spaceman.
Lewis, the cowardly spaceman.
True.
It's true, and Simon's the lion, and it's so true. Wow.
Wow.
Well, that was the episode. That was a pretty good one with the big reveal about the Nether.
Yes, I was so hyped.
We'll be seeing more of the Nether. I'm so
A
excited.
good old episode.
So excited for the Nether and for Pirate Tin Man to continue being a great and useful ally to them for many years to
Of
come.
course, because they would never get rid of him or anything like that.
Never. My nose is blocked up. So Thank you all for listening. See you around the bend.
Yeah.
On the Yellow Wool
And
Road.
remember to keep it swagalicious. I've always said this at the end of every episode. You can trust me on that.
That's true. Go back and check right
No,
now.
wait, please! No!